Alrighty guys, here we are. So finally, it is my turn. So the pre-orders come through and I got this big box a couple days ago. Just getting to the video now. But this is the Elegoo Saturn 4 Ultra. I'm really excited about this. So let's open this up and see what's in this box. So I did go ahead and cut the tape already. Like I said, I'm really excited about this thing. I've been using some used printers to this point. So I'm really excited to get a nice shiny new Elegoo. I've liked their stuff so far. So in the box so far we have this. This is the power line. It comes labeled power line. That's convenient in case you don't know what that is. All right, we got this next box. What is in here? Oh, yes. This is what I've seen. This is kind of flimsy. I might look into seeing if I could just design and print something. I have just recently got a 3D scanner that I want to start playing with. So maybe I'll scan this and make something a little more durable. This is kind of flimsy. I guess this is to go on the front. They call it like a bib or whatnot, so you can catch resin when you're working with the printer. We'll get this off to the side here. I like this idea. It's kind of cool that they went ahead and did something like that. Okay. Well, looks like we're getting closer and closer to the good stuff. Get that bubble wrap out of there. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's stuck. Oh, look at that. Saturn 4 Ultra printer, user's manual. I've mangled it, but it's only on the first page, so that's not too bad. Man, can't wait to get into this. All right, what is next? That's what I'm gonna do. This is a chunky boy. It's big. Turn this up. Man, slide this out. That's kind of convenient. It's like King Kong coming out of the cage. Listen, I'm really ecstatic about this printer. You know, all my other resin printers are Elegoos. I got them used. Some of them needed some things fixed up on them. Some of them still need some things fixed up on them. I might do some future videos on that, replacing certain pieces and parts. But this one, yes. All right, twisty tie, get that off. See what else we got here. Styrofoam off. Man, I really like the color of this too. Like the red Saturns, they were kind of neat. So down here, let's see what we got more down here. So it looks like this comes apart pretty easy if we decide to take this apart later for maintenance or anything like that. Looks like there's some kind of hatch down here. Here's some kind of filter vent. Probably a fan down there. We'll see. Right. Whoop. A bit heavy. All right. Now, some of the things I've seen in some of the reviews of this printer, they've talked about this flip top. And the flip top, I'm excited about because you're going to get some access. So one of the things people comment on is there's no handle. They would have liked to have seen a handle of some sort, which I agree with, but at the same time, I'm not going to be, that's heavy. And this is why. I like the way they pack this. Wow, that's some stuff. Huh. Toolkit. Let's see what is in our toolkit here. So we got our stand. You got some gloves. You got some tools, some Allen wrenches, some extra little screws. A scraper. Always need a scraper. Here's a thumbstick. We'll see how long this lasts. The last time I got an Elegoo one, they came with the printer. It burnt out pretty quick. Your power brick that goes with your power line. You got some filters. We have Mash. Oh. Chitubox card. Yeah, Chitubox. This is active license within 12 months receiving the card. I'll have to look into that, see what that is. Possibly some type of subscription. You got one of your little plastic scrapers, and then looks like the antenna for the Wi-Fi. We'll get this stuff back in here. Put that off to the side. I am curious about this card. When I find out what it is, I'll update it. But it's for a license, it looks like. So it says you have to activate within 12 months of receiving the card. So we'll see. All right. Oh, what is this? I want to save this. A little rubber piece fell off from somewhere. Not sure where. All right. So, this is, the print plate. This is textured. We'll peel this off here shortly, but it's kind of textured. You can see it's got a gap. This is self-leveling. That's one of the things I'm excited about. Not that leveling one of these is hard, but whoa. But it's kind of neat. And I'm hoping I didn't take this apart all wrong the way I did all this. Didn't read the manual first. But, like I said, there'll be some self-leveling here. This just looks like it slides on. Oh yeah. Then locks. Oh, that's slick. I like that. So anyway, it's got a touch screen, blah, 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 toolkit. So some things about this, like I said, you got your vat here. This vat moves. It feels like a kind of sturdy vat. I think that's aluminum. It moves during the printing. What is that? Huh. So let's take a look and see what we got here. It's got the chest piece that you can print ahead of time, all that stuff. So cool. So like I said, we have a nice touch screen. Got this. Well, you know what? Let's get this set up, and we'll go from there. We'll get this bad boy going. I'm kind of curious. Let's just peel this. I don't know if we're supposed to take these apart or not. Maybe I should read the manual. Oh, gotcha. All right. So you take that. You can peel this piece off. Voila. This is going to be cool. Also, there's a camera in here. I've heard mixed things about the camera. We'll check it out. We'll see. I wonder if I'm going to need a screen protector with this. Maybe I should leave this thing down here. Nah, let's take it off. Usually I put a screen protector on these things to protect the thing. And maybe I will put one. I'll have to look and see if I got some for the other Saturn. I probably should have left that piece on there, but like I said, we'll do a test print and we'll kind of go from there. But like I said, really exciting stuff. Let's go. It's got a fill line. Alrighty guys, we are at the PC right now, working on setting up some software. So as far as what is on the USB drive, here's what we got. We have, the user manuals. We have slicing software, and we have printing tests. So printing tests, what do we got? We got chest pieces. So if we got the Rook has been a staple, but they've also included the other stuff. So if you wanted to print out chest pieces to play with, those are available. Then, like I said, we have the software. So they have Chitubox, Basic, and Pro. Now, as I said earlier, that little card you got, that's the actual license for the Pro version. So what that is when you activate that, you're going to have like 93 days of it for free. Then after that, you have to, pay for a yearly subscription, which is about $170, give or take, US. So there's that, and so I'm gonna play with the Pro version some, and check it out. The other thing I'm gonna tell you is when I downloaded the Pro version directly from the website, it did not have profiles for my machine. Now I had to download this version off of the USB drive, and it had the profiles for the machine. And that's because it's a beta version. I believe that's because of some things I got going on with the camera. So this is the Pro version. And for grins, I'm going to show you this is the basic version. I like the way the basic version looks better. I don't know, it looks neat, but I believe this has a lot less tools. So I'm going to compare the two, and I'm also going to probably do a video later, after I play with these both for the next month or so, and see what the differences are and see, do you really need the Pro? So I'm going to beat that up for 90 days and just kind of see how it goes. But we're going to start off with the Pro. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close the basic. Get this Pro back up. Anyways, so what we're going to start off with is we've added our machine already. To add the machine, you'll click this button. We'll see what happens here. So here it is. There's a little box here. You can, select any number of machines. Ours is the Elegoo Saturn Ultra 4. So we got that loaded up. If you go up here to this little section right here, we got this little earth looking thing, and you click on that. Do you want to? Okay. So this is going to give us the option to use the Wi-Fi, which is kind of what I want. I dig the whole Wi-Fi thing. Yay, welcome to Chitu Manager Setup. Yay. Oh, do you want to make changes to this device? Yeah, sure. So like I said, some of the things I'm excited with this is, having that little camera. I believe you need the Pro version to use the camera. No, did that install anything? Okay, well, I guess that's where we're at. All right, so let's click this and see what happens. Did you do anything? No. Oh my goodness. Close that. Yeah, we'll allow access. Okay. Here we go. So, manager, what would you want to do here? What is 3D Manager Support? Can it work independently? So, yeah. So, they currently work with this printer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, support internet connectivity. Design with local network only. Tells the protocol of connectivity. Is it open source? Developed by tech. Stuff I don't care about. Okay. You haven't added any printer. So let's add our printer. Oh, look at that. So you click add printer. I set up the Wi-Fi already on the printer in the basement. It was a pretty quick process. You click Wi-Fi, you select your network, and you punch in your password. So did that on the printer already. So we will click add this. And look at that. Ain't that pretty? I am so excited. I know I keep saying that, and I apologize. But like I said, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now with this. And it's neat. Anyways, after your printer's added, don't do what I did. I sat and stared at this thing spinning, waiting for it to do something. It did nothing. If you go back up here to printer, here's your printer. There's your setup. You know, you got your video here. Let's see if this does anything. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I am excited about that. So you can click into that, kind of look at it. Cool. Historical records, view device files. It's got internal storage. How about that? You can turn time lapse on and off. We'll turn time lapse on. So that's really cool. All right, let's see what we got next. Let's move this out over here. I'm thinking let's find some files. Here we are, ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Let's do a new project. Guess we are in a new project. Let's open some files. Let's see now. Let's go to pick something good here. Where is F? There we go. Let's try. Oh, he's pre-supported. Let's get these two. Bam. It's a decent sized model, it looks like. Let's not do a repair. I don't know why it says they're damaged. I'll play with those repair settings later. Well, that's kind of neat. Pull those around. This is a model from Flesh of Gods. I like some of what I've seen of theirs. This is going to be the first thing of theirs that I've actually printed. I'll just kind of position those in the center. We'll see how that turns out. Let's see next. We got some options here. Single parameter slice and multi-parameter slice. Don't know what either of those mean, but let's do this. Let's just click single parameter slice, see what happens. I don't know if the screen is blinking for you guys. We're going to find out, I guess, when I do the editing. Oh, there we go. Guess it just takes a second to load up after you click print. Or click send. Sorry. So here we go. So click send. Got the printer. It's idle. I got it loaded with resin. Let's just go ahead and let's send this bad boy. Oh, please select the printer. So you have to highlight it, even though it's the only printer on there. Hey, you know, problems. Anyways, send. Saving files. Sending to the printer. Hopefully. It's doing its thing. This is one of the features I was kind of looking forward to with this, because like the PC I do my work with is upstairs and my printers are in the basement. So a lot of running back and forth. You know, to be able to just press a button, have the files go is nice. I clicked this several times. One of the things I guess we're going to have to talk about is just being patient with the software. Like I said, I don't know if you can see it on your end, but there's a lot of blinking. You know, like it's thinking, and it's, like I said, I hope the software gets a little better. So that's completed. Sent to the printer. Okay, so print. Okay. So there we go. So this says it's busy. Now we bring the other screen over, and look, your printer's preparing. Let's click on the surveillance video. Yeah, look at that. I got my resin in there. Let's see how big. Oh, yeah, we can make that big. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I dig that a lot. Oh, look. Oh, it's coming in. You know, I'm hoping this doesn't become a horrifying moment. You know, I'm watching this go down and, you know, I mean, it only locks in one way, but I mean, I've seen some things. Look at that. That is neat. Tell you guys, I'm excited. Oh, there goes the first dip. Wow. All right. So we're underway. It says, so we'll leave that there. That's preparing. It's doing its thing. Take that off. Let's see now. It says printer's busy. So we can go ahead and close that. Now it says this is going to take about an hour and 49 minutes. You know, a little less than 2 hours. That's on the fast printing speed. So we're going to let that go, do its thing, and then we will check out the results. We'll be back shortly. Alrighty. So it's roughly about 2 hours later, give or take, and our print is ready to rock and roll. We're all done. We'll go ahead and take a look at this. See what we got here. All right. Where's my toolkit? My handy dandy toolkit. So the resin I'm using today, it is from Sunlu. I'm just going to be honest. I did not do anything for dialing it in. I just printed with stock settings, so no adjustments have been made to any of this. So let's see what we got here. I wish there was a tilt to this so that you could drain this, because a lot of times what I like to do is like kind of what I'm doing now and then end up hanging this somewhere. I wonder if you could. I don't like that. Not one bit. All right. So go ahead and I'll get this off the tray. Whoop. And of course, one went AWOL. So anyways, we'll put this right back up here. So luckily, I didn't really get it anywhere. I think next time I'll attach that bib up there so that I don't drip anything down the front when I'm taking that off. I just have to get a little bit of the lip. All right, so let's rinse these off. Now, one of the first things I do with these, after I do a print, is I have an initial wash. So let's kind of put them in there, and this is just to get the bulk of the stuff off there. You know, not really a fine detail wash or anything like that, but just to get the heavy goop off, if that makes sense. All right, so dunk that a couple times. Then we'll get this ready to pop onto my wash and cure station. I'm excited about this. I will go ahead and I will look at removing these now. Sometimes these pre-supports are a bit of a pain. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Don't know. This is, I don't know how well you can see that. I'll get a better angle of that after I wash them. Eee. Wow. this one is on there. This is actually the base he sits on, and it's like, there we go. Had to use my scraper. Man, it's on there. All right. I might have to adjust those. So anyways, bucket. I'll pop this on the wash and cure, and we'll see how she do. Alrighty, so while that's washing and curing, yeah, we'll talk about a couple things with this printer. So there's some internal storage, which is kind of cool. So you can do things here like for printing. You can use your USB stick. There's a printing history. It'll tell you your printing. It looks like you can bring that up if in the history, and you can click print again. That's a really cool feature. Also has local files. It looks like this is stuff that's saved there. You can again go there and go to print. Let's see what else we got. Under tools, one of the things that I thought was pretty neat was there is tank cleaning. So what that'll do is you can take some of your pieces and sit them into the resin a little bit and hit the tank cleaning, and it'll do a film across the bottom, and then you can lift up the piece. Like a lot of people will use, like, let's say, how do I want to make this make sense? Like, we'll say that this was a piece of the supports that I pulled up. You'd sit it in your tank so it stands upright, so that you had something to peel that layer back with. But if you think you have any particles on there, you can do that. That's really cool. You got device info. What else we got? More stuff under tools. So self-tests, resin calibrations. Like I said, I didn't do any calibrations on this. This is the resin I love to use. You know, I could use any color that they have, but I usually just get gray because I'm lazy. But I like this Sunlu ABS-like resin. It's a really good price. I'll probably put a link down below. Let's see how long those got on the wash. The wash is almost done, and then I'll do a cure, and we'll show you the finished product here in a second. But overall, I'm really satisfied with this printer. I'm looking forward. I saw there was a pre-order coming up, or there was a pre-order out already to get a heater that I'll install in here. I'm interested in that because, like I said, I print in a basement. I also recommend, if you can do any printing, look for these on Amazon. I might put a link down below for these too. These are rubber mats that got a little lip on them, but I put the stuff on here and then it doesn't run everywhere. And you can get bigger ones that you can put under your printers if you're worried about printer overflow. All right, let me go ahead and check on that print cleaning, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, get this slide over here a little bit. So here is our finished product. I think there's a good amount of detail there. I hope this camera is doing it some justice. Might print the larger model here, but yeah, guys, that thing pretty sweet. The level of detail on this is nice, and it prints fast. Like I said, this was about, I think, 2 hours for the print. I think normally in the past these were 4, maybe, something this size. And then, you know, I got his base too. But like I said, he'll glue there, and like I said, he won't even focus. But yeah, pretty neat. I'm pretty thrilled. I'm looking forward to more stuff. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'll probably do some more videos. I'm probably going to do a follow-up on this too after I print with it for a little while. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.